Hey guys, so recently I was decluttering a little bit. I was, going through this drawer, going through that drawer, just decluttering my stuff. And I came upon this little gem here. I came upon this little gem here. This little gem here. It is my diary that I was writing in when I was 9 years old. Now, I have written in a diary since I was obviously 9 to, I think I've written in a diary since I was about 20, so I have like, what, 11 years? Good job! I have 11 years documented. Well, that took a while. That took 11 years. I have 11 years documented, like on and off. I have all my other ones put away on a shelf somewhere that, far, far away from view. But I was cleaning out my drawer here, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first diary, like my very first one. So I'm going to give you guys the pleasure of me reading. There's only about like maybe six entries, because I probably got bored of it, and like after like a month or whatever. But yo. What is that? Yeah. But I probably didn't start picking up like actually writing every single day in a diary till I was probably like, I want to say I remember being like 13 or 14 when I really like took it seriously every day. But so I'm going to read you guys a few entries in here, and just letting you know, I was mad all the time. Like most of the entries end with me being pissed off about something. And that's just like, man, I've always been me. Like, I've always been true to me. Like, you guys would not even really understand, like, even, like, nowadays, like, I'm mad about everything. Like, I've always been this way, so, like, I've always been mad about something. So, I don't know. And I'm gonna give you guys a little treat, and I'm gonna include some pictures of me when I was about 9. Like, I found pictures when I was about, maybe about, like, 9 to 10, so when I show you the pictures, just picture that girl, like, writing in this diary, because, like, something alright. So without further ado, let's get going. Here's the first page. Oh, it says 8, so it must have been 8 to 10. So it says this journal belongs to Finesse Strasberg, and it says 8 up here. Okay. And first off, just look at my handwriting. Like, I was 8. It should have been a lot better. Like, I have terrible handwriting now. Like, my handwriting sucks. Like, ask anybody. Like, if you know me personally, you know that my handwriting looks like it was, like, done by, like, a 4-year-old. So, here's my handwriting. Okay, here's the first one. It says, Dear Diary, and instead of today, it's today. See, it's today. Today is Tuesday. And I woke up, got dressed, and watched TV. It's WACHED, watched TV. For breakfast, and I spelled it breakfast, breakfast. I had cereal and a donut. My brother got spanked, so he didn't get one. Ha ha ha. He is mean to me. He hit me in the eye this morning because I was standing behind him. My mommy gave him 5 spankings. My mommy is mad at him right now, so she is making him mow the lawn. So long, bye. And look, I said, look at how I wrote lawn, like WLAWN. I spelled it LON. It's not focusing. LON, lawn. Probably exaggerating, because I don't remember my mom spanking my brother. If I was 8, me and my brother are 6 years different. So if I was 8, he was, oh god, not more math. He was probably like 14 or 15. So my mom wouldn't have spanked him at 14 or 15. I was probably like, who knows why I said that, but she probably didn't spank him. I was probably just exaggerating. She probably just like scolded him or whatever. But why was I standing behind him? Okay, but this is how it ends. Like, all of them end with me being mad or something. Here's one. Here's a special treat. It says, Dear Diary, yesterday I was watching Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake was okay, just first of all, I'm just gonna say my my grammar was not very good, so I'm gonna like translate myself for you guys. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys what I meant to say. Ricky Lake was girls were acting sexy and some had sex, smoke weed, smoke marijuana, and just smoke. Some even got high. On the Jenny Jones was the father and son to the sexiest. I think the sons were cute and had a cute butt too. Bye. So I think what I was trying to say is on Jenny Jones, there were girls who were like, you know, acting like sexy and promiscuous, and some even smoked weed and marijuana and smoked cigarettes, and some even got high. And then on the Jenny Jones was, I think I remember this day actually. It was like it was like a father and a son who kind of looked, you know, they both kind of looked young. So they were like, who's the father and who's the son? Like, you know, who could it be? And I thought the son's butts were cute. Oh god. I remember watching Maury a lot too. I remember liking Maury. Maury or Maury? I don't know. I watched Maury a lot. Just to preface this, I lived across the street from my childhood like neighborhood friend. Like we were like we would come over every day. Like she would come over to my house every day. I would go over to her house every day. You know, just, you know, back and forth. Just, you know, it was literally just across the street. So we were always hanging out, like, all the time. So, we would get into tiffs sometimes, too. Why is my phone blurry? Okay. Okay, it says, Dear Diary, today is Saturday. I'm sitting on my bench. My friend wants a divorce. She got mad at me. She rode her bike and went home. She is right here on my steps. We are friends again. I shared my diary with my friend. She is nice to me, and she calls me Vanessa. My name is Finesse. Though next time she calls me that, I will call her George. Bye. So literally, from one sentence to the next, I was like, my friend wants a divorce, and then the next line, we are friends again. And I'm going to call her George next time she calls me Vanessa. My name is Finesse, not Vanessa. So I don't know why I said I was going to call her George. Her name was Aubriana. So I don't know how Aubriana becomes George, but oh, you know what? Light bulb. Her brother's name was George. Oh my god. I just put that together. Her older brother's name was George. How mean. Oh my god. I'm terrible. So I have the proof that we got a divorce because I actually cut a picture in half. That we both had taken together. So just to let you know that I was serious about our divorce. I cut a picture in half. I was savage. We were really close to one of my family members, one of my cousins. We were really close to one of my cousins. His name was Bill, and so like he was kind of like always there. Like he was there when I was growing up, so he was always around, you know, just like helping us, and you know, we were really close to our cousin Bill back when I was this age. So here's one about Bill. It says, and he used to always help me with my homework too, by the way. It says, Dear Diary, today I got pissed off at Bill because he made me miss part of my show Zoom. I was real mad at him, and when I finally got to wash it, W-A-S-H, wash it, he was all like, uh-huh. I was thinking, shut up. And finally he got up and left. Bye. I was such a little brat. Seriously, I was a brat, you guys. I was such a brat. And I spelled pissed off, P-I-S-T-O-F-F-E. Pissed off. And does anyone else remember that show Zoom? It was the best. I was pissed off at Bill. That show was awesome. Okay. See, didn't I tell you all of these? That I'm mad on every single one of them. Oh, here's a few. I think one of the last few entries, I was at school. I remember getting in trouble at school a lot. It says, "Dear Diary, today at school, I got a note in my agenda. It said I didn't have my math homework. I got mad at my teacher, and at lunch, I went to the bathroom to throw up. That was the first of my eating disorders when I was 8 years old. I went to the bathroom to throw up. I didn't though, because I told my teacher. She took me to the nurse. The nurse took my temperature. I had 99.9. I was sick. I got sent home. It took forever for Bill to get here. Finally, he got there. Bye." So, I don't know if I was throwing up on purpose because I got mad at my teacher that she got mad at me. So I threw up so I could go home because I was mad at her. I don't know. I don't know what my logic was. Okay, so here's another one. Okay, so here's another one. It's at school. It says, "Dear Diary, today I got a note. Another. Oh my gosh, you see how I wrote another? Another. It's ANOTHERE. Another note in my agenda. It said I didn't have my math homework again. Even though I turned it in, my teacher is a big, big, big liar. And she is old and ugly and wrinkly. That is what I think of her. Bye." I end everything with bye. Another one. Golly. I was always getting mad. It says, "Dear Diary, today I got another note. Today I got another note. I was talking. But I stopped when she told me. The class, but this boy kept talking to me. I said, 'Shut up, we are going to get in trouble.' He didn't listen, and my teacher called me up to her desk, and I got in trouble, and he was the one talking to me. Bye." Okay. Okay, here's another one. I must have been getting really mad that I was getting in trouble. Because it says, "Dear Diary, I am tired of always getting in trouble when it isn't me. I wish from now on till I am grown up, I will never get in trouble again, please. Bye." So I'm saying I'll never get in trouble again until I'm a grown up. So yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah, no. "Dear Diary, today I ate McDonald's. I had chicken nuggets. I had honey with them. They were yummy. Bye." That was my last entry. So, that was a diary of a mad 9-year-old or 8-year-old. Diary of a mad 8-year-old. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So in case you guys couldn't tell, I was very feisty. I was a brat, actually. I was a big brat. I hope you guys enjoyed this little blast from the past, little journey entry. And I have, like I said, I've written in a diary since I was 20. But I can read more of them to you guys, but just letting you guys know, they get less and less funny, and they get more and more depressing and sad. So I don't think they'd be that much fun to read, once I get past, age 13. When I get to age 13 or 14 is when it's real depressing. So, yeah, I went through some real dark stages back when I was a teenager. Real dark. So, I will see you guys another day when I have another idea for a video. That's another thing, I am running dry on ideas. So if you guys want to help me out, actually, you guys can comment in the comments down below any questions you guys have for me, anything at all. It can be about anything and everything. It does not matter about. And I will try to gather up as many as I can before my next video and answer them. And if I don't get enough comments, then I'll just think of something else to do. But yeah, if you guys want to comment down a question, then go ahead, and I'll see you next time. I swear, what was wrong with me?